this video is going to be a quick covering of, when you cap existing stairs. For example, I used to have pine here, pine wood, and I didn't like it because some of the threads were starting to warp. Okay, so what I did is, what you have to first do is cut the bull nose off. Okay, get a circular saw, extend the blade down maybe an inch and a quarter. Okay, inch and a quarter, and pass it through. Once you get to the edges, obviously the circular saw is not going to fit. So you either need a jigsaw, reciprocating saw, or anything that works. Also, what is helpful is the that Dremel tool, which is basically to get at those hard to get areas. I forget the name now. Anyhow, once I cut the bull noses off, I was left with an indentation here of the old bull nose on the side board. So what I did with that is I just cut up pieces of maybe a quarter-inch thick off the old bull nose, and I put it there with glue, just glued it, and then I left it so that it was not sticking out, but just enough to not have to add a lot of putty in there. So once I had it there, left them there drying overnight, and then added putty, then let it dry, sanded it, primed it, painted it. This is already painted. The other thing to do to keep track of things is to number your stairs and threads. For example, this thread and this riser is the same number. This is number 9. Okay, the next one is 8, and so on. Depending on what you buy, this is what I did here is I bought a 4x8 3/4 inch oak board panel at Home Depot. They're about 50 bucks. Cut them up to size, and these are about 7 inches. Okay, 6.5 right now, but I started with 7. Anyhow, it depends on every project. It could be different. Okay, I primed it, painted it, it's ready to go, and then they're numbered, all of them. So, and then I test fitted everything just to make this part go easier. This thing, same thing. I numbered it, okay, and you have to pay attention to this, how it's going to be obviously sitting. It's going to be sitting on the thread, and then it's sticking out that much. And so my riser is going to be basically, look at it from the side, it's basically going to be like so. So obviously turned around like this. Basically, this riser is going to give support. Hold on a second. This riser is going to be right there. I don't know if you can see it. Anyhow, it's basically going to be supporting the bull nose, even though this bull nose is not going to come off. But anyhow, these ones you can buy at Home Depot for 40 bucks. You can also make them yourself. These ones, I made them myself. Same thing, I made them off of the 3/4 inch 4x8 plywood that you buy at Home Depot or at a wood supply store. And I would recommend buying them at a wood supply store. They're about the same price. Sometimes they have other options where if you only need one board and another half a piece, then you can buy that half at that wood supply store or lumberyard. As opposed to Home Depot that just sells them 4x8s. Anyhow, so right now what I'm doing is just encasing it. So for me, I'm starting at the top and going down, moving down. And so this is number 11, and this is step 11. And I'll test fit it again. I already tested it once, and I'll do it again. It goes in. If I'm gonna put glue underneath the thread. Type bond 2. You can get this at Home Depot. Maybe get this. This is better than buying the smaller container. Okay, and So anyhow, so I'm test fitting this. So this is number 12, the previous one. So I have 12 here. Here's 12, I numbered it. And it should fit right nicely, but I'm noticing that I'm having a problem where, you know, it's not going, like it's flat, but it's not going in. But that's fine. All I need to do is, when I test fitted it, I guess it worked, but, or maybe I didn't. Anyways, all I need to cut is the width of the blade on here. I already have it set up downstairs. Can you pause the video?